My dad was a whiskey drinker. He would have one dram every night when he came home from work. I got to a certain age, I suppose it must have been like 10 or 11, and I was allowed to add the water to his whiskey. And he was very particular about it. You know, the tap had to run for a certain amount of time. You had to judge exactly the coldness of the water. It would just be that one dram of a blended whiskey every night, unless the family were around. There'd be music, there'd be fiddles. Uncle Tom would have a fiddle out, my Aunt Jean would be at the piano. Everybody would be singing songs, you'd be doing your party pieces. So I suppose even from an early age, I was aware of whiskey's ability to pull people together. It was part and parcel of being a community, part and parcel of being a family. And I think when you look at whiskey from a historical point of view, you realise that once you cut through all the business and everything surrounding whiskey, that's what its role has been. It's gone beyond just this thing in a glass, and it's somehow rippled out across the whole of Scottish culture.
It's a drink that's made by farmers in history, right? It's not difficult to make whiskey. It's difficult to make good whiskey, but it's not difficult to make whiskey. You're not talking about a chateau in France surrounded by vineyards.
It permeates our literature in a way that I don't see in other cultures. We brood, we drink whiskey, and we read books.
Here are people who are living within a landscape, you know, and actually know every nuance. It filters through into the poetry and the song.
The Celts saw life and everything around them.
In relation to Scotland, if you look at it, you will see that it is like a large collection of islands jammed together.
Every distillery is doing their own thing, and all of those things combined create a difference in flavour. It's probably the romantic in me, Dave, but that's part of the magic, isn't it?
You're making the most difficult type of beer.
Yeah.
You're making whiskey in a way that has probably never been made before.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a very sensible project.
Distilling's like curling. It's a winter sport, best done by farmers.
This is an important moment in the history of whiskey, for this is an account of whiskey actually becoming part of us. So here's to whiskey being part of us.